Cancer, this is going to be your love and career reading for the rest of September and for all of October 2018. This is for Cancer rising, Cancer sun, and Cancer moon. For love and relationships, first I'll do love and relationships, and then I'll do career, money, and jobs. And I'm going to do a 6-card spread. Hopefully my dog will cooperate. He's been especially clingy and whiny today. He seems to be finally falling asleep, so I hope you guys are well. I'm shuffling the cards just so you know. I try not to do it on the table because it jiggles. So this is in Cancer rising, sun, and moon's best, highest good, along with whatever they need to know about the most concerning love and relationships. And I'll try to interpret the cards for people that are in relationships as well as people that are single or have just begun one. Okay. I'm going to pick your 6 cards and then I'll show them to you. Ooh. Well, this is pretty short and sweet. I don't really think I'm going to be picking any clarifiers to go with this. It looks pretty straightforward. And of course, you may want to check out your general reading for October. Certain things always come out in those that aren't quite so specific. Sometimes family things come out in them, sometimes love does too. It'll be interesting to see what your general reading will be. So I'm going to show you your 6 cards. Your first one is the 2 of Swords. Your second one is the Wheel of Fortune. Your third one is the 10 of Cups. Your fourth one is the Ace of Swords. Your fifth one is the Empress. And your 6th one is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. I have to go do something real quick. Okay, here I am. Okay. So in your recent past with love and relationships, for Cancer people that are actually in relationships or are in long-standing relationships or just began one, it looks as though you were undecided about something and then eventually your mind got cleared up about something. It could be you hit an impasse with the relationship, or you were having troubles with communicating, or you may have had something on your mind that you weren't sure if you wanted to open up to your partner about. I'm getting something in here about possibly needing to make a decision about where you're located or what you're doing with your lives. It may be that your partner has different ambitions in mind for what you want, or what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say they may want different things than you, or you may want different things from them. And so it's been a tricky balancing, indecisive period of figuring out whether or not this can actually work if you both want totally different things, or want totally different things from life. You may have been torn about locations or what you're actually doing together, or whether or not you should stay with this or not, or feeling as though you can't communicate about your indecision to your partner. This is if you're in a relationship. But eventually it looks like you did speak up or say something, or something got decided. Maybe you finally had a conversation about how you could, if you're going to stay in this relationship, how you can make things work where both of you are able to do what you want to do. Something like that. Or you may have just been undecided about the relationship in general, and then you finally got some clarity, or were able to speak about this. Or this could be the other person as well. If you are not in a relationship and you've been single, this says you may have had some indecision about whether or not, if certain things are shifting in your life, you have been wondering whether or not this is even doable right now to have a relationship. You may be in the middle of making up your mind about what to do next in your life, whether or not you want to stay where you're at, or switch things up, or you've just felt stuck in your own head as far as what your options are. You may have not been aware of options, or feel as though there are no options for relationships around you, or you haven't met the right person yet. But it looks like through this process in the recent past, you have become very clear about what you're looking for, or what you need in a relationship, or what kind of a person you want to be in a relationship with. Looks like a lot of introspection or thinking and pondering over what is it exactly that you want. Or possibly even deciding between two people or two options. Presently, with relationships, if you're single, I see you as meeting someone unexpectedly that seems almost ideal for you. And you may have not seen this coming at all. This can be up to the fates to bring this to you, or it just happens by chance that you've run across someone that seems ideal for you to be in a relationship with. Someone that you instantly feel at ease with or comfortable with, and you feel appreciated by this person. There's a lot of comfort and beauty, and a love of nature, a love of creativity that you share. If you are a male Cancerian, this looks like the woman of your dreams. If you are a female Cancerian, it's a similar type of vibration where you meet someone that you perhaps didn't even really think was possible or real. That seems ideal for you, where you feel completely at ease with this person. And you may have stumbled upon them out of the blue, or they may have stumbled across you out of the blue. If you're in a relationship, it looks like whatever that indecision was, because you opened up and actually spoke about it, things are getting a lot better in the relationship. If you have had some problems in the relationship of not having enough affection or enough romance in the relationship, I see that as getting much better. And the two of you making an effort to really appreciate each other and to do exciting things together. It could even be that both of you have encountered a great opportunity, whether this is something that you've been wanting to manifest together for quite some time, like possibly buying land, building a house, or finding the ideal house, finding an ideal job. Something falls in your laps that is extremely fortunate and good. And if you have been having problems in your relationship with money or with prosperity, I see that as getting extremely much better. You stumble across something together that makes you feel much more alive and excited than before, and to focus on the things that truly matter. I just got something about somebody watching who may have had a dear friend or a family member pass away recently, and this has made you extremely grateful for the people that you do have in your life and the good fortune that you do have in your life, where you're feeling gratitude You're feeling gratitude and you're appreciating the good things in your life. Perhaps maybe before you were a little bit too locked up in your head, or you were taking certain things for granted. You may have even been taking your partner for granted, or your partner may have been taking you for granted. So this looks excellent. This looks very nice for October. There may even be celebrations or something, spending more time out in nature, or just enjoying autumn. I'm getting something in here about maybe a group of you or one of you. Autumn is your favorite season, and there's something about this season that makes you feel more alive and more fortunate. And just you're grateful for what you have, and for any opportunities that you have stumbled across that seem almost fated. So in the near future, this is probably the nicest love reading so far. In the future, I see you as being extremely happy and feeling extremely blessed. And the Queen of Pentacles is very much like the Empress. She's more of a human version of the Empress. The Empress is Mother Nature and is complete abundance, love, affection, comfort, prosperity, pregnancy even. Some of you may have just recently found out that you're expecting a baby, or your partner is expecting a baby. If that's the case for some of you, you are feeling extremely blessed by this pregnancy or this possible child that's coming into the world. You feel as though you have everything that you need, and you are receiving many blessings. You feel extremely blessed. You may have also been awakened to goals that you have of things you would like to manifest in your love relationship or in your partnership, of things you want to do. I almost feel as though there's been some kind of a breakthrough that has made you ever so grateful for life in general, and this is coming out in your relationships. If you have been single and have found someone unexpectedly that is perfect for you, this is a continuance of that. Perhaps every day that passes that you get to know this person or spend time with this person, you are realizing that this isn't a fantasy. This is actually quite real. And not only that, this is someone that you can count on to really be there for you, or to stay, or to build with you, or grow things on a physical plane with you. You may have similar visions or goals in life of what you would like to manifest. In which case, because you have combined your energies with each other, you're actually attracting even more blessings into your life than if you were trying to do this on your own. Yeah, very, very nice. I don't really know what else to say about this other than you are extremely fortunate. And this is a very good month for you with relationships and love. Let me see if I can pull one overview card just to add something else, if there's anything else you're supposed to know. You got the Seven of Pentacles, so I am getting to take it easy and be patient about this process. Try not to rush anything or rush headlong into anything. Take your sweet time getting to know this person if this is a new person in your life. They're not going anywhere. This is going to be staying. So allow the relationship to unfold in its own natural timing, and get to know this person slowly before you jump headlong into anything. Things take time, but I see things as growing very nicely. If you are still single and you haven't quite met this person yet, it's only a matter of time. I feel like the fates are bringing this person to you. So don't become discouraged. Don't go back to that state of being locked up in your head of the possibility that this may never happen. And if you're in a relationship, realize that this situation takes patience. I'm not getting anything negative in here at all, or even any major challenges in here. I'm just getting that you need to take it easy and realize that things take time. So, and also if you're building something with your partner, or if you're creating something together, it may take longer than you thought, but every step of the way is going to go well. And just take take things one step at a time and be patient, and you will be able to manifest what you truly wish together. You may even be working with something like permaculture or gardening or farming or growing food, or I don't know. I feel like you're building your dreams together, and it's going to take some time. It may not be as quick as you think, but that doesn't mean that it's not happening. So hopefully that helped, or at least made sense, and I will see you in a second for your career, job, and money situation. Hello, Cancer. This is going to be your job, career, and money situation for the rest of September and all of October 2018. I'm sure you already figured that out by now, but it helps me to say it out loud. And again, I'm going to be doing a 6-card spread. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I know I speak softly. You know what? I actually have to blow my nose. I will be right back. It's fall now and it's getting chillier. My nose is a little runny. Hang on. Okay, here we go. I'm shuffling your cards. This is for Cancer rising, sun, and moon signs. Love, or not love, career, job, and money situation. 6 cards. Okay. There it is again. You must be going through a really fortunate time right now. I feel almost as if you've set this in motion somehow, maybe by making up your mind before. There he is again. Okay, I'm going to pick one clarifier and then I'll show you your 6 cards. This almost looks like a continuing story. It makes me wonder what's happening right now. This may take a few months, just so you know, to get the full story of what's going on here. This feels like the very beginning of something. But we'll get into it. Okay. Your 6 cards. Your first one for jobs, money, and career or goals is the 6 of Cups. Your second one is Strength. You have some really nice readings so far for October and the rest of September. Your third one is the Wheel of Fortune again. Something's going on for you Cancerians right now that is very important and fortunate. Things are changing, most definitely for the better, or just changing as long as you go with the wheel. Your fourth card, here he is again. He's come up before for you for several months, is the Knight of Cups. Your fifth one is the 3 of Pentacles. And your final one is the King of Swords. He has been coming up for practically every sign so far. It seems like for some reason October is a big deciding month, or a month where everyone is getting a lot of clarity. Either that or Aquarians are running all over the place. Okay, And then your two clarifiers are, for the last combination here, are the Two of Wands and Justice. So in your recent past with jobs, career, and money, and the reason why I say career and the word jobs is because not everyone has a career, but almost everyone has a job unless you're retired or a stay-at-home parent or disabled or something. So you can look at this in a number of different ways. In the recent past, it seems as though you had a dream once upon a time, a long time ago, of something that you would like to do for a career, a job, something you would like to manifest, or even your goals. And this thing that you have always wanted to do is very close to your heart. It means a lot to you. It's a dream that you have had for a very long time. And I mean, you know more than me on what your dreams are, but I am getting something about ecology or nature or water or forestry or preserving land, or it could even just be a sanctuary of some kind or an eco-village, or, I mean, you know more than me. I'm just throwing things out there that I see in here. This could be a place for people to go to heal, or a sanctuary of some kind, but obviously that doesn't have to be the only options here. You know more than me on what your dream is. But this is something that you have longed for and wanted for a very long time. And perhaps at one point you thought it was impossible or it was never going to happen. But I feel as though in the recent past you have fully comprehended the fact that it is possible for you to manifest this or do this. You just have to believe in it and take steps forward on this. So this could have something to do with counseling others, or helping others in some way, or helping the environment or animals, but it can be many things. So presently, you have strength over the Three of Pentacles. You have to be brave in order to manifest this or do this, as well as believe in your own abilities and stay strong in who you are and what you're capable of. It seems as though if you can have the bravery and the self-control and optimism necessary and the proper boundaries to make this happen, you can totally make this happen. And not only that, you may be pleasantly surprised at the outcome or the feedback that you get from this. This almost instantaneously is bringing you job offers, more money, opportunities, invitations, attention, honor from others for what you do. This may be taking a leadership role or organizing something. Yeah, it looks very good presently. Your money situation is getting better and you're feeling stronger in what you can do. And something about what you have thrown out there for other people to see is bringing back very good results. So that's current. You may be possibly working with a Leo or a Pisces, but that's just one option here. Okay, in the near future, you have the Wheel of Fortune over the King of Swords. So it feels as though fate brings you a great opportunity in the near future concerning money, career, and jobs. It may be brought about by somebody who comes along and gives you an opportunity or invites you to start something with them, or you become much clearer about what you're doing, what is possible here. There may be more possible here than you thought, or things may be moving quicker than you thought, or things may be manifesting quicker than you thought. It definitely involves having a positive attitude and in trusting the process of it rather than having it all figured out. I am getting something about in the near future, you will have to figure out logistics or how you're going about this or what the what the rules are or what needs to be communicated, what needs to be decided, but at the same time it's saying a certain amount of it is out of your hands, and it's just a matter of accepting what rolls. It's on a roll. Something's on a roll in the future. So it's finding that balance between allowing things to unfold, allowing things to come about without you knowing exactly what's happening, but also to have a plan or also to know what's happening. It's finding a balance between logic and reason in with whatever the fates are bringing to you, which seems extremely fortunate. And so the two clarifiers that go with that, this may have something to do with working with groups possibly, or meeting up with the right people who can help you with the logistics of this thing. It could even be that if some of you just have regular jobs and aren't necessarily a boss or the owner of something, you may have a change of bosses that ends up being very fortunate. Oh, hang on one moment. Okay, here I am again. Okay, I did get something about if you just have a job and if you've been wanting changes with the overseers, bosses, or owners of this thing, it looks like there is a positive change for the better with how things are being run or who is the boss or who owns it. And so if there were problems with things not being fair or unjust in the past, things are going to be just now, because now whoever is running it it's either a different person or the rules have changed for the better. That's one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at this is that you could actually end up being promoted to boss or somebody who has more authority than before. Or you are actually the one who is changing the rules or the laws or how things are actually run for the better. So your two clarifiers with this, excuse me, is the Two of Wands. This could be a beneficial change for you where you're actually changing jobs or changing careers or changing locations for what you're doing. And you're opening things up to more places, more people, more customers, more people are arriving to be part of this thing. Are you just thinking about changing things, opening things up? You may have not made this change completely just yet. This is why I'm getting the feeling that this is an ongoing thing. This may end up running into November. It feels as though things are shifting dramatically, but this is going to take a while. It could be that some of you may work in the legal world. If you do, you may end up getting promoted or certified to be in a higher position than before. This can also say that things are changing for the better, with things being more fair or just. And also in how you deal with people or deal with your career or situations, what you put out, you get back. So as long as you've been working with integrity, which I am getting in here that you have, then you can, a lot of the fortunate changes that are happening right now are because you have put your best face on and you have done right by this situation in the past. So karmically speaking, you are being rewarded now for good behavior in the past, in dealing with people or situations fairly. If for some reason things have not been fair, I see things becoming fair in the future. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. So hopefully that helped, or at least made sense. And stay tuned for your October general reading. And I will see you soon. Many blessings to you.